It's the GOAT Coach, Coach T Flow, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Coach. I just threw something together today. I had another brand of coffee, and I had put 2 scoops in it, and I realized, that's not my brand. Because Monday, I got to have that stiff cup on a Monday. Case in point, I wake up at 4:30, 4 o'clock-ish on Mondays. But it's also Sunday night football, which I barely get to even watch another game. Most of the games on Sundays because I'm just too tired. Especially when you add in the fact that I worked over the entire weekend. I have another weekend coming up. I looked at my calendar, another work weekend. So I am really extending myself when it comes to staying active in the work field. But to combat that, on Mondays, I always got to have a stiff cup of coffee. So when I realized what I had done, I just made like a medley, so to speak, a hybrid. And I put another scoop of my other favorite coffee in there. So we have this. So we'll be swapping up. There's some more stronger brands on the shelves that I'm going to snatch up this winter to keep me energized and ready to do this, guys. So Coffee with Coach. We will get back to our exclusive interviews. We are going to do like a monologue of some of the interviews we've done this fall already in the inner summer. Shout out to Michael Soul, CeeLo, Cecilio Gill, Brandy, Candy Nutrition, Demeter Pritchett. I mean, we have an array of people we already interviewed, and we only scratched the surface when it came to putting out some of those nuggets that they gave us through the interview. So we're going to put like a monologue together with some of the good stuff that they were talking about, some of the gems, so you people can consume them and add them to your life. But today we are talking about, is it your fault that you're not losing weight on your journey? And it should have had a subtitle, Picking the Right Gym, because all gyms have a different culture. And the culture at this gym or that gym may not fit what you're trying to do. Now, me, I call myself the trainer's trainer for the simple reason, guys. I mean, y'all know what's going on, man. These folks around the city, a lot of folks don't even know me. A lot of these, I call them the 2020 trainers, the ones that just started. You know, they see their workouts on TikTok or social media. They get their little ISSA or whatever the other one is, NASM, and now they're trainers, but they never trained anybody. They all book sense trainers, so to speak. And they form their opinions about the GOAT. But even with that being said, I take all, I be hearing the streets talk now. One thing about the streets gonna talk. But I take all that in and let it just bounce off my chest because I got numbers to prove mine. I got over 2,000 pounds lost in 5 years at this gym right here. I got 200 pounds with 2 people. So, I mean, I put my money where my mouth is. The buck stops here. I am that guy. Make no mistake about it. If I seem cocky, if I seem braggadocious, I earned it. I earned it. I work hard. I love my clients. And I'm the trainer's trainer, meaning that you're not going to, even though, and I keep reiterating this, if my name comes up in the room, people will bash me, don't even know me. But when their names come up in my rooms, I take up for them, and I don't even know them. Case in point, day before yesterday, a female came. I'm not gonna say the gym she went to, but this gym is very polarizing, I should say, especially on social media. And she kind of vented to. She went there. It kind of seemed like a shit show, so to speak. Just kind of using what she said, and I'm not going to say everything she said because I don't want this to turn to a bashing thing. And she told me that she felt that she didn't matter. She was just a body in there. She didn't get checked on. She didn't see results, and she was disgruntled about her experience there. And I listened to about maybe a minute and a half, and I stopped up and said, hey, check this out. Before you bash this trainer or this facility, just know that I don't subscribe to that. I said, I don't subscribe to that because too many times y'all will go to a gym for the wrong reasons. And then when you get there, it's not what you wanted. You want to bash the trainer. I said, but what you should have done first is did your research. God, excuse me. Doing your research is not looking at a Facebook post. That's the worst research you can do. Interview people I'm not gonna say interview. Talk to people who you know go to the gym or went to the gym. Hey, did you meet the goals you set for yourself? How is the environment there? Did the trainer seem to care about you? Ask these type of questions versus you looking on video, you looking on Facebook or whatever social media, you see 10,000 views on a video, you're like, oh, that's my person. That's the furthest thing from reality that you can do when it comes to picking a gym. Because all gyms have different cultures. That's why I say, is it your fault that you're not losing weight? For instance, I am the weight loss wizard. Zzz, interject the lightning. That's what I do. Now, I can do damn near any form of fitness outside of, I'm not going to be the best when it comes to yoga, Pilates. That's not my thing at all. Can I do group? I've done group. I can show you hundreds of pictures of groups, 20 members, 15 members. That's a given. Is that what I want to do? Is that my forte? Not really. I really like the small, me training 1 to 3 people with my personal training. I love being a gym owner, to have people actually come in here like a baby corporate gym, like a Baby Crunch or a Baby Planet Fitness, small, intimate. We can play what music we want to play. We can have the culture and the vibe how we want it versus sticking to these norms. Like, it's only so far they're going to be able to go where we'll drop that Young Dolph 100 shots up in that thing, be crunk, hey, and just some of the things that we do, they probably won't even allow. Now, we don't have to allow, let me rephrase that because y'all would take that sound by. They do anything in there. We do not drink, we do not smoke, we do not do no drugs, none of that kind of stuff. Just kind of like most of the language. Now, most gyms, especially if it's a guy gym, guys going to be guys. You're going to talk about women and other things of that nature, but sometimes it does get, especially talk about sports, the N-word gets used and stuff like that. So that's what I mean when I say the culture of our gym. And our gym is not for everybody. We hear y'all rumblings, we hear y'all gossiping, and most of that gossiping coming from other trainers or would-be trainers, because like I say, if you ain't got it here in this field, you ain't been in this industry, if you can't show me where you done took 3 or 4 people and met their goals, then I really don't respect it in that aspect, because you really just a paper trainer to me. You just got the paperwork and call yourself a trainer, but you ain't put in the work. That's just what it is. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. Put it in the work. Show me where you done took this person right here and transformed them. A lot of y'all can't do that. But anyway, we hear your rumblings. We hear you calling our gym ghetto, calling our gym hood, and we embraced it. Hey, this the FUBU gym. It's for us, by us. We'll be there. But guess what? I got a Hall of Fame, a black wall of fame with 2 Army Rangers on there, with Kobe and Michael Jordan on there, with Jackie Jordan and Kersey on there. I bet your gym don't got no black wall of fame because y'all be capping. But anyway, this person tried to bash the gym, and I wouldn't let her do it. I like about a minute or so. I let her talk, and I told her what I felt. I was like, it's your fault. You didn't do your research. You was enticed by the bells and whistles. I said, one thing about it, if you was looking for weight loss, you should have came here. That's what we do. She was like, well, I did look at you, but you look intimidating. So you want to go somewhere that's weak? So we look too intimidating. It looked too hard. But that's maybe what you need, because if you went somewhere else that you thought would fit your niche and it didn't, you should have pulled yourself out that situation instead of wasting 6 months. And you said you gained. But that's not on that trainer, boo-boo. That's on you. Because you should have did your research, and then it's not going to take you 6 months to realize this ain't for you. Now, I don't know how this particular trainer does their billing, but most of the trainers in our sphere, some of them make you do contracts, but most don't. Most is month to month. So it shouldn't have took you 6 months to realize this wasn't the place for you. Do your research. Not point the finger at these trainers. Do not bash these trainers for you not doing what you need to do as a client. And people might be saying, well, he's just bashing clients now. Y'all trip me out. Case in point. Folk be searching my page. I don't even do that, but folk be searching my page. They want me to comment on what we doing over here. They want the sauce so bad that they try to backdoor it and see what happened around here. And then they be like, well, he ain't got no emotion. You got one source, and you make a whole opinion about somebody of one source. But then when I drop my Instagram numbers or TikTok or YouTube, it's like, oh, he's trying to brag, he's being cocky. Well, then you just said I ain't had nothing going on. So if I take up for myself, or if I put it out there, be like, look, I'm really that guy, you just don't know it, then it's you trying to be braggadocious or cocky. But let me tell y'all something. I work hard to build all my brands, whether it's CGY Sports, whether it's 4.0 Fitness, whether it's Terrence Flowers Photography. I bust my motherfucking ass every motherfucking day. I show up in this hole. So I can put what the fuck I want to put on my pages, to be honest. Excuse all the language, but that's just what it is. All you motherfuckers sitting back talking about me, you don't know shit about me. So please keep my name out your mouth. And don't get mad when I hear you talking shit and I post something. Because one thing about it, women lie, men lie, but numbers don't. And that's fact. I got dollars on mine. I got points on mine. You can see what's going on over here. Y'all just be capping, for real, for real. But anyway, do your research. If you like the group style, and I've been doing this for forever, for really. I've always told people, when it comes to fitness, somebody comes here looking for something that I know I'm not the best at, or I don't really offer, I'm gonna hire them somewhere else. You like the group, you like the working out with the group setting, hey, go holler at Dion them at Body. You like doing the strength, the hit stuff in a group setting, go holler at McDaniels Fitness. I mean, you like doing the boxing type of circuit training, go holler at Darius. I mean, I've done this, and people can tell you, not one, not two, but dozens of people have walked through that door, and I've told them, look, you might be better off at this gym right here, because, I mean, we do that, but it's not consistent. I'm a trainer. You come here and you say, hey, this is what I need. I do your assessment, I get your numbers, and we attack your goals. That's the essence of what I do. Outside of that, you got a weight loss problem, you want to lose some weight, my group is called Flame. It's 5 o'clock in the morning on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And Flame is geared toward, well, it's kind of a hybrid. It's geared toward losing weight, but I wouldn't say it's group, it's more circuit training, because we have different stations, and we rotate through the stations. So when it comes to a niche, or if I know somebody looking for a certain niche, I have no problem with sending them another way. Because one thing about it, I'm a street ninja. And one thing I learned about in the streets, no matter if I was doing my thing, little Ray was doing their thing, little Rico was doing their thing, all of us were getting money. Everybody was getting money. And the fitness game is just like that. We get so much more when we're together and we're apart. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I could be the black sheep because I ain't in the little clique. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the little clique. But I guarantee you this. I can show you dozens of people who've met their goals or who done lost big weight in here. And I know a lot of y'all can't do that. Just being real, a lot of y'all can't do that. But they keep my name in their mouth because they don't know me. So they making opinions off what they think going on over here. But they don't know the reals. Like I say, I'm the trainer's trainer. If this other gym that I feel like, and I'm not gonna co-sign a gym that I don't know nothing about, if I don't know the owner, if I don't know the trainers over there, I'm not gonna co-sign because I don't wanna send somebody to a place and they be like, well, you said go here, it didn't work out for me, but I don't know them. So it's a couple of gyms who on social media, the owners or the trainer might look cool, and they might ask me about them, like I don't really got an opinion about them because I don't really know them folks like that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I heard. I might say that, but I don't bash other trainers. I don't bash other gyms. I always ask the client first, what did you do? How was your nutrition? This particular lady said, well, I don't eat that much. I'm like, that might be the problem. Your body might be in starvation mode. You saying you only eating one time a day. You need to, your metabolism is probably slow as fuck. You probably need to eat. I didn't tell her that, but I did say your metabolism is probably slow. You probably need to space out your meals maybe 3 or 4 hours a day and get you about 3 or 4 meals in the course of a 16-hour workday. I mean, it's not workday, but 16-hour day at the time you're awake. And she was like, I'm just scared to eat. I was like, well, man, you said you was in game 6 you didn't gain some weight over the last 6 months, and you've been with a gym. So you need to change one of your variables. Not eating. Obviously, if you're going to train this gym 3-4 times a week and you gain weight, then there's something wrong in the equation. You got to figure that out. And then, no, we spoke a little while longer, and then she basically told me, well, thank you for the tips. I probably can't afford you right now, and but I'm thinking about doing the surgery. And I told her opinion about that. I said, if you're at your wits due, and you just can't figure nothing else out, pray on it. And that's something you want to do, it's something you're passionate about, go for it. I said, now, and she brought that up because she's probably seen some of my videos. I said, baby girl, once again, you're looking at social media in the wrong way. I'm a content creator as well too. So if I see, put like this, I'll go to my I don't hate giving y'all too much of the sauce because y'all be biting the goat already. But anyway, I might go to my TikTok analytics, creative suite, and whatever's trending. So if Ozempic or what other shit they got, Roll, whatever it's called, if that stuff is trending, and they'll show you the clips or the videos of people talking about it, whatever. I put my own spill on, and I come back and make my videos. But don't take my videos just because I spoke on it. Don't say, well, Coach T Flow said don't. And I'm not gonna give you a pro and a con. I told her, I was like, man, you want to do surgery? Do it. You know, pray on it. Make sure that you meet all the specs. Do it. A guy told me the other day he's about to have surgery. He's like, what you think? I said, man, bro, do it. That's what you want to do. Do it. It's your life. Just know that the pros and the pros and the cons. You know, just be aware of what could happen. And, you know, I did tell both of them, if you decide to do the surgery, just make sure that your aftercare is in point. I was like, because when you start losing that weight, you're going to lose muscle too. You're going to lose muscle, you're going to lose fat. So you have to build that muscle back up. So that's where the GOAT come in. I kept building muscle too, because I know y'all already see it. This ain't your granddaddy 50, this that new 50. You know what I'm saying? This that new 50. We got muscle over here, straight like that. So I just told them both, you know, if you do decide to go the surgery route, just make sure that after your pre-op and your post-op, and you're ready to work out at the gym, come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? So I put together a program to help you build muscle back while you're losing fat from your surgeries, and you get the body that you want. So I guess in a nutshell, guys, what you need to do, if you're a client or would-be member of a gym, research the gym you want. You know your goals. You know what kind of body you want. Ask the trainer, can you, or the gym owner, ask them, can I come in a day or two for free just to try it out, see if this fits me, and you'll be surprised. You'll learn real quick whether that gym fits you or not. And it's a lot of great I call them indie gyms, urban gyms, black gyms, whatever you want to call it. I call them indie gyms. There's a lot of indie gyms in town that's kind of like niching things out more so than the corporate gym. You know, corporate gyms is what Max, Crunch, and Planet. And those facilities, man, everything got what you need to get straight. But it's not the machines, guys. It's the knowledge. When I tell you, you can ask attorney William Kendrick. You can ask him. Me and him, we was in some of the best shapes in our life at Shirley B. Winston. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to Shirley B. Winston weight room. It's about this big, literally. Excuse me. It's about this big. It's so small. But I had the knowledge of how to work the body, what body parts to work. And me and Will, not to mention I was also working out my trunk at the time. So we working out at parks, different recreation centers. Sometimes we went to Salmon Road. Sometimes we went to Shirley B. But we didn't have none of the stuff you would see at one of the corporate gyms. But still, we was in some of the best shapes of our lives. Serrated obliques, six-pack abs, just back look like they got dents in it because there's so many muscles back there. At Shirley B. Winston, at the park. So please don't be fooled by the bells and whistles just because somebody got a bright light and then you watch it on Facebook like, oh, that's where I need to be at. Do your research. Pull up on me. Go to these different gyms, talk to the gym owners, talk to some of your friends who went there, who go there. Ask them, well, you know, what's your goals? Have you reached your goals? Have you come close to your goals? You know, some people just like to work out now. Everybody not trying to, you know, be a bodybuilder or look like a trainer. Some people just like, hey, it's like a psych thing. I go to the gym to make me feel better, mentally, physically, whatever. And true enough, I might not have my dream body, but it's therapy. That's cool. I mean, I swear I get it. Some people can't work out. If they don't work out for a couple of days, they feel like they're missing something. So they're like, I gotta get in the gym. That's cool. But if you're going for a specific reason, I want to lose 40 pounds. I want to curve my back up. I want to do whatever. Research your gym. Don't sign up at the gym because you done seen somebody with 10,000 views on Facebook and you think that's a spot. Then you go there and it's not what you think. Then you want to bash the trainer or bash the owner. That's not fair. You should have did your research. You should have went somewhere that fits what you're trying to do. And in a nutshell, that's putting the responsibility on you. You're spending your money, so the responsibility should be on you to pick the right facility. And like I said, it starts with maybe visiting a couple, seeing if you like it, seeing if it fits. I've seen people jump around to a couple of them. I don't knock them. Some of them went here and they go elsewhere. And I hate when they try to dodge me or try to cut communication because it's just a business. Our personal relationship or just outside of the business is something totally different. I don't freak. This shit just business. Clients come, clients go. This is an ebb and flow business in fitness. Any trainer would tell you, people come in, people come out. Now, you don't own nobody, and I hate when they do that. You over there, such and such. That's a whole shit to me. Like, it really is. Because somebody wants to spend their money at 4.0, then they want to go spend their money at whatever gym. Because if I would have said an example, y'all would have stood on that. But so I just said whatever gym. Y'all be careful how you talk, because y'all some sensitive motherfuckers around here. But if they would have went to another gym, then this gym like, oh, you been over there at 4.0. That's some sucker shit. That's some hoe shit. Folks know where they want to go. I've had folks come here, and there are other gyms now, and it's still 100% unequivocally all love. It's no hate. It's no remorse. It's, oh, you was my client. No, you was your individual. You was somebody who spent money with me because you believed in what I had going on over here. And then when the journey stopped, you went elsewhere. And I appreciate every moment you was a member of the gym. And there's no hate, no animosity, no malice. But these owners, these gym owners, and these trainers who try to stamp you as a person like you can't go nowhere else, that's some sucker shit. These folks can go where the hell they want to go. You shouldn't hold that against them. You shouldn't have no jealousy in your heart if they do want to decide to go somewhere else. I had a Max Fitness damn membership since 2009. Ask me the last time I went. I don't even know the last time I went. It's been that long. It's been years since I went up there. But get what? And I always say this. If I'm ever on the north side, I want to go, get what? I can pull up in that hole and get up in there and do what I want to do. Because I'm still a paying member to that gym. I haven't went in years. I'm up on the grandfather clause. I've been there so long. The rate was different, and I ain't changed nothing. They hit me with that little maintenance fee every year. Guess what? I take it across the head, boom. And like I say, I probably done spent, and I'm just guessing, maybe $500 or $600 since the last time I've been there. Like, it's been years since I've been there. I don't go there. But it's okay to have more than one gym membership, especially if you can afford it, it's in your budget. It's okay. It's okay to do a drop-in date with another gym. You might be a member at this gym, but you know what? I like how they do their HIIT training over there at 4.0 Fit. I'm gonna go get a drop-in date with Terrence. I'll call me Terrence. If you know me, you're gonna say Blue. But that's okay. I'm not gonna say my girl name because I don't want her to get no scrutiny. Because I know how y'all people so fake. But I'm not going to even say her name. But I got somebody who worked at Crunch. She came out here the other day, worked out with me, drop-in fee. I told you didn't have to. But she was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Paid me a drop-in fee, worked out. Didn't work out that long and left. Because it's just people who really do this shit get it. It's just y'all other folks who try to make it something that it ain't. So that being said, guys, do your research. Make sure you find the right gym that fits you. You'll be all right. And if you need help and you want to become a member of the best gym in Columbus, Georgia, with the best, the prettiest, the coolest trainer in the city, come rock with the GOAT coach, Coach T. Floyd at 4.0 Fitness, located at 4701 Bena Vista Road, heart of the East Side. It's the host of most Coast to Coast, the GOAT, Coach T. Floyd, and I'm out. Peace. Yeah.